So all the dough has been stuffed. All our 8 portion size parathas which have been stuffed. Okay, you see a nice one. Now we switch off the gas. Nice non-stick pan, or traditionally in olden days they used to use a pan which was made of heavy metal, iron metals. So here non-stick pan, put it on a medium flame, make sure. Okay, while our pan gets hotter, nice hotter, what do? Take the first roll, just a little bit of dry flour from all the sides. Okay, flatten it on the rolling pad with the help of a rolling pin, ideally used by females to control their husbands. One of the really nice instruments. Okay, try to flatten it. Just bring down the little more heat of this. How you do it? Now the best way is, now when you put it, first go flat it once, take a to and fro, pick up it, turn it on the other side, flatten it. Okay. Now once you flatten in the center, the other thing is you have to flatten always on the sides now. On the sides. Do not try to put an extreme pressure over it on the dough so that it tears and all the stuffing bees out. With the gentle hands, keep on rolling on the sides so that the sides get flattened enough. And once you keep on rolling on the sides, the size of the bread increases. Okay, you turn it on. See, if you try to extreme and put an extreme pressure, you see it starts tearing off. This is the stage when you know that no need of rolling it. Or when you see like this, you can avoid this by just putting a little bit of dry flour over it. Now it has to be an even shaped paratha, a round one, a perfect round paratha which has been evenly flattened from all the sides. You see here, evenly flattened from all the sides. Now our pan has been nice hot. We take it up, tap it onto the hands. Just tap it so that the extra flour that which you put on it is out from it, and then we place it on the pan or a griddle, a nice non-stick pan on a medium hot flame. We try to cook it from one of the sides. By the time on one of the paratha is cooking, I show you next one. Wall, just lightly, you need a dough, slight dough. Here, when I put it on the pad, rolling pad, just press it a little bit. Okay, once it's pressed, tap it out to remove the excess dust, excess flour. Do the rolling pin, to and fro once, to and fro. Okay, then I start rolling it on the sides, a little bit of thin from the sides. Okay. Always make sure it's on a medium high flame. Do not turn the flame too high or it will start burning. Roll it out nicely. When you roll it, again be very gentle while rolling. You don't want the bread to tear off and all the stuffing to be out. And when you roll it, and it really helps you to put the stuffing all over the dough. So wherever you break a bite of the bread, you feel the stuffing inside. Again, I said we don't roll it too much. We keep it a little bit thick. As I was telling you why we don't flatten it in the center is just because if you flatten too much in the center, when you try to roll it, it will tear off. So if the center is thick, it will roll it properly. Okay, now the other side of the paratha is done. One side is cooked. Let's turn it around. You see, this half cooked. Now we do it on the other side. Now when you turn the first side, the traditionally used in all houses is clarified butter, or known as desi ghee in India. Take a spoon of